What's up, party people? Mr. ASMR Boy here. Ladies and gents, I just want to share that today's video is dedicated to Matt. I believe his last name is Schaefer. Matt, you know who you are. He recommended that I share my favorite Christmas memory. So I'm going to be doing a little Christmas story time with some gin chews. These are ginger chews, and I got these from Sprouts. And Sprouts is like a Whole Foods market, and they got some really great items. But these are candied ginger chews, and we are going to get started with pop a couple. So it says, treat yourself better. Every day can be special with a handful of gin-gins in your pocket. Made with 10% fresh ginger, these spicy little treats can soothe your stomach and lift your mood. So, I mean, if any of you guys have acid reflux out there, like myself, unfortunately, really sucks. But these ginger chews legit help soothe your stomach. So, yeah, get you some. And also, the main reason for today's video, I dedicate this video to anybody out there who may feel alone this holiday season. Anybody who may be struggling with just navigating through this pandemic, which is all of us. But yeah, I dedicate this video. Nobody is left alone this holiday season. I am here for you. I am your friend. Leave me a comment below. And I also just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas if you celebrate, but a happy holiday. So I want everyone to try to have the best holiday season they possibly can. So from me to you, you are not alone. I am here for you. Happy holidays. Oh my gosh, I just completely did not open it right. Damn, I suck right now. Holy cow. Alright, there we go. Let's see if we can get a little thumbnail. So, for me personally, when I think of Christmas in the holidays, I think of family. Family and friends is at the core and at the heart of who I am, just as a person. Those are the people who mean the most to me and mean more to me than a career, a job, material items, literally everything. So I am super appreciative of family, but one of my favorite Christmas memories is like years back, maybe probably about 18 years ago. So it's not really that funny at all, but I'm just already laughing in my head because what happened was legit something that I can still picture and something that I still to this day replay over and over and over again anytime that memory is brought back or brought up. So my parents have always bought in big Christmas trees. They have a fake one now just because of the convenience of it. And my parents parents years ago used to live. They have a 2-story house now, but and they've been for maybe about the past like 13-14 years, but they had a single-story house with like massive vaulted ceilings, and they would get big trees, like 8-9 foot tall trees, maybe even 10. I don't know. It was at least 8 feet minimum. No, it had to have been more like 9 or 10 feet. So everybody knows that like on Christmas trees you put a tree topper. And so I can't remember if my family did like an angel or a star. I know now they do like a bow, but back during that time it was an angel or a star. So anyway, I was maybe about 11 or 12, or probably like 11 years old at this time. And so we go get our Christmas tree from, it was probably the Home Depot or the tree farm. Around those years is when we kind of switched from going to the tree farm to Home Depot to pick it up. I think just because it's like way cheaper to do that. And so we put the tree up, decorated, big ass tree, like let's just say 10 feet tall. And so like maybe 2 weeks go by, we're getting closer and closer to Christmas time. You know how like real trees, you really have to upkeep them and like maintenance them, and you gotta water them. You gotta not like water them with the water hose, but you gotta put water in the where the tree stump lives, just because you gotta keep the tree alive and looking fresh for at least a month. And I apologize, you guys probably just heard my heater turn on, but nonetheless we're gonna keep it going. So you also gotta put like the seed. I believe Christmas trees, real Christmas trees, they'll usually give you some type of like Christmas tree, like a seed to keep the tree fresh a little bit longer. And so that's that. So my parents were really, my mom, she goes all out with the Christmas tree. She decorates it to the max, like legit over the top, everything over the top with the Christmas tree is like super busy. Everything's like color coordinated and matching and everything, but so the tree is kind of like a big deal, and it used to be even more so of like a big deal back in the day. And so it was maybe like a couple days before Christmas, and the tree topper was crooked. And this is one weird thing that like I am super nitpicky about things being crooked, because my parents have a Christmas, obviously a fake tree right now. I actually bought it for them maybe a couple years ago, and so I think I get it from my mom, because I literally, I'll go to their house and I'll just stare at the tree. I mean, I like staring at Christmas trees, and I'm just like, the tree looks crooked today. Why is it crooked? Because it bugs me. And my mom, now that I'm thinking back on it, does and did the same thing. And so basically this Christmas, which was in like the early to mid 2000s, probably the early 2000s, like around 2002, 2003. And so there was like maybe 30 or 40 gifts wrapped and ready to go under the Christmas tree with name tags and bows on them. And my mom was not happy with the way that the tree topper looked. So the tree topper was like a little sideways, slanted a bit sideways. And my dad is not very tall. So my dad's not very tall. use a fucking ladder for this Christmas tree because it's so big. Now that I'm thinking about it, it had to have been 10 feet or above because my parents' Christmas tree right now is 8 feet and we don't need to use a ladder. So my dad gets the ladder, like I said, for this humongous ass tree to like slightly move over the tree topper, like slightly. Opens it up, climbs up it. You know, usually you should get somebody to hold on to the ladder for you just for safety and back up and to like have your back kind of catch you in case you fall. Well, none of us assisted because, I mean, I was a kid, but my mom was in the kitchen making dinner, and where the kitchen used to face, like, you would be able to see directly out to where the Christmas tree was. And so she was like, hey, can you fix the tree topper because it is crooked? And my dad, like I said, went and got the ladder, climbs up it. My mom's in the kitchen because she didn't assist because it was like a very small menial ask. It wasn't like some giant, like he wasn't painting the ceiling of the house or the roof. Literally just fixing the tree topper. And so he climbs up it, he fixes it, straightens it out, and then falls into the Christmas tree. Literally falls into the Christmas tree. Steps on presents, gifts are ripped, boxes are smashed. Like, I remember like at least like 5 to 7 boxes had dents in them because he legit just like boom and like fell into the presents in the Christmas tree. The tree like fell against the wall. My mom comes running out. I don't know where I was that I seen literally everything happen but still didn't assist. I think I just watched. I was a kid, obviously, but I was very bad at that when I was a kid. Like, I don't even want to go into it, but there's been a few instances where I was a kid where like something happened to somebody, nothing like bad, but like where they could have used a hand, end up falling, something falling on them, or and I'm just standing there like watching. It's like, what the fuck, that's so pointless of like a human. But so my mom was like, she was kind of like bothered and annoyed a little bit, but then I just remember them laughing a lot about it. Just my dad didn't think it was that funny, and I think he was a little bit embarrassed. But yeah, literally homeboy fell into the Christmas tree, stepped on presents, ripped some of them, dented some of them, took down some decorations like some ornaments. And I think it was like my mom used to put like feathers or like these twigs, I forget the exact name of them. Is it twine? No, twine is something else, I don't know, but he did a little bit of damage. So that was an even bigger like mess because now the tree topper was crooked once again because the whole tree fell. The tree was crooked. We had to reassemble it to straight up. My mom had to rewrap like 10 gifts, had to straighten out the 5 dented boxes, and redecorate like the tree and kind of fix it up a bit because it took a tumble. But yeah, so nonetheless, it did end up being a good Christmas and holiday week from what I remember as a child. But Matt, that is what I would say is my favorite. I've had a lot of favorite Christmas moments, but that's the funniest holiday moment, and I think a great Christmas story in my book. So, but yeah, that was a very good topic, and I'm super appreciative of that. So, thanks for the tip, man, on what I should talk about for my next video. guys, it's almost 5. Oh no, it's about 4:15 p.m. Christmas Day. And I have not eaten anything yet. I spent the night at my parents' house last night. We ended up just doing like a really my parents still made like a ton of food, and this Christmas, unfortunately, just because a couple of my family members contracted you know what, and they're ones that we usually spend the holiday with, they obviously had to stay home, and my parents always host Christmas Eve, and a few of my other cousins, it's usually like maybe 15 of us, but we all did a Zoom chat, and I got really buzzed off of wine last night. Like me and my mom drank 3 bottles ourselves, just between me and my mom, and man, I was pretty buzzed, and I at 2:30 a.m. is when I finally went to sleep. So I stayed up pretty late, but I woke up at 9 a.m. just to post on social media for work, get some little work out of the way, our holiday messages to the public, whatnot. Oh, hold on. Gotta get these Mentos. Now I'm gonna pop a gum. So yeah, I ate a little something last night at 2 a.m. and it's 4 p.m. All I've had is my brother grabbed me a coffee before I dipped out from my family's house, and I got home and poured a protein drink in it. Something I've never shared on here, but to all the coffee lovers out there, this is actually a caramel macchiato, but what is bomb, and it's super cheap, is if you get 2 double shots of espresso in a venti cup filled with ice. It's $2.90, and then you take a protein shake, pour it in there, stir it up. It is so bomb, and you're getting a bunch of protein, and it's just espresso, which is caffeine. So I don't know, I feel like it's usually the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds. All the Hannah Montana lovers out there, what? Anyway, so a venti iced caramel macchiato is what I have right now, which is bomb, but I usually don't add my protein shakes to this one, but today I did, just because I was like, I need to eat something, but I don't want to eat yet. I'm gonna go back to my family's house and chow down again. Shoot, that was really loud. I am sorry. Holy shit, I'm very sorry. There's a lot of surprises this Christmas. If you guys were wondering what that was, that was actually my vacuum. Alright guys, gotta go. Merry Christmas. Bye.